All right, y'all, welcome to the old jail right here in Iredell County, Statesville, North Carolina. Of course, it is no longer a functioning jail. However, you're gonna get to tour what's left of it from the 1970s today. This jail opened up in the early 1900s. It was the Iredell County Jail. And I'm in the southeast corner of the jail right now. And we're gonna just venture out and check the whole place out here. A lot of really old farm implements stored in these old cells these days. Now earlier I was kind of rummaging around. I found these old books. And this one appears to be dated back to the early 1900s, if I remember right. (1918). This one says something like 18th, but I'm not sure I believe it. I don't know. It says 1899. Kind of interesting. Never noticed these before. The reason I'm making this video is because I've been working here at Iredell Arts Council, which is located in the old jail, for about 4 years now, running sound and doing production tech down in the listening room that we have. And it occurred to me that I have not really taken any pictures or videos of this place, even though I come up here and give people tours of the upstairs all the time. Specifically the artists that play here, they always want to see the cells, and I'm happy to bring them up here and let them check it out, because it's one of a kind, man. The vibes, I don't know if the vibes come through in video or not, but they're present. That's just the wind. It's not, don't worry about that. So we'll keep going up into the northeast corner. Another little block of cells here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one's facing directly north, out onto Court Street. It's January here. It's pretty chilly. It's probably about 50 degrees up in here. Wind is blustery for North Carolina. It's a little unusual. I think one of the most interesting things about up here is how well all these doors and stuff still work. No squeaks, or they don't hang up on nothing. Just solid as can be. Oh, some roach skeletons down there. Palmetto bugs or something. I think we might need to cover that up. It's probably why it doesn't smell so pleasant up here. But can you imagine? I mean, let's see if I can touch both walls. So that's like 6 feet. About 6 feet, because I can almost touch both of them. Not quite. Tiny little cells. Double, 2, 1, 2 bunks in a 6x6 cell. It's just wild. Not so much wild that it's like a confined space, but wild to think about. You know, there was no heat or air, and we're here in North Carolina. It gets pretty hot in the summertime. It gets a little bit chilly in the wintertime, so I'm sure the conditions were not favorable by any means up here. View out the window of the old courthouse right there. Nice old Japanese cherry blossom tree, if I remember right. Blooms really pretty in the springtime. The tree's got a lot of stories. And we have all these barrels. They shipped water in and they ship the undesirable things out. Some of these are in excellent condition. Others not so much. But we have a bunch of them hanging out here. We usually end up using them for trash cans. We put, a bag in there. Toilet's in perfect shape. Anybody need a toilet? Some chairs. I just love the paint though. Now, these things, I haven't done the research, but a lot of people are like, that's where they put the gun, to shoot prisoners and stuff. I'm a hard time believing that. I'm convinced it's more of like a microphone, because if you go on this side over here and someone's in there and you talk through this little hole right here, buddy, they can hear you all day. We have one down in the listening room too. So the listening room I'm about to take y'all down to, where I do most of my work, run sound and recording and things of that nature. It was a 2-tier block of cells. So I just came from up above the listening room. I'll show you in just a minute once we go downstairs. There's also this one. This one's got the best paint. I mean, this is a nicer cell here. I mean, it's 12 feet tall probably. It's kind of interesting. This is a metal wall exterior, which I never really figured that out. But that, you can see maybe how thick the wall is out there. It's, a foot and a half thick. More paint goodness. It's very easy to just bump into it. Just try not to do too much of that. It's just so cool. You don't want to ruin it. So this jail ceased to operate in the mid-70s when they closed it down. They basically just kind of left it as is up here. I mean, they took like the cushions off the bunks, the mattresses or whatever. Again, all these doors and hinges and everything just work incredibly well. Take you down to the listening room next. We got a band coming in tonight. The Barefoot Movement's gonna be here. And I actually seen these guys at Larry Fest up in Wisconsin about 4, maybe 6 years back, something like that. Excellent band. It's gonna be so full circle to have them in here and be running sound for them tonight. I'm excited to, share some stories about that festival up there in Lafarge, Wisconsin. So I come down these steps and leads us to kind of my storage area and the secret entrance to get upstairs. Don't tell anyone I told you. Here's another one of those. So if I holler through that and there's someone in there and they can hear me, like I'm yelling at them in their ear. Oh God, I'm hung up. There we go. That's our main entrance right there. This is our listening room. Holds about 60 people. And our production's up there, so that's a mezzanine up there. And these steps are original from when this was actually a 2-tiered cell block. So there were cells in the center of the room, stacked too high. And then there was like an outer walkway like this, and in that back corner there was actually a doorway that went outside to some steps that are no longer there. But yeah, this is a view from where I work, looking down in the old jail listening room. All set up, just waiting for the band to arrive, so I figured I'd give y'all a tour. Let's continue on said tour. Maybe we'll go down to the basement. Oh, hold on. We still have the keys to use on the exterior doors that are really heavy. There we go. Oh, here it is. Anywho, those keys are pretty cool. They work excellent. The locks they work as if they're brand new. It's pretty cool. So you leave the listening room. I'm getting a video tour of the old jail because I've actually never gotten a video of it all. And there's been so many people that have asked me, hey, can you show me some pictures or videos of the old jail? I'm like, I've been there for 4 years, and no, I don't have any for some reason. Every picture I have is in the listening room. Creepy basement. I've been meaning to come down here and see if we had any water come in during the last rain. Don't look too bad. In the basement of the old jail, the Old Iredell County Jail, Statesville, North Carolina. I had a guitar student. His name was Jim. He said that he actually worked in this facility when it was still operating in the 60s and 70s, and they referred to this as the dungeon. He said there were some big, scary rats down here. Now, I don't really want to come across no big, scary rats. I'm being 100% honest, but it makes for a good story, I reckon. So I think that's where they had the coal chute. They brought in coal for the furnace, maybe? Some sort of an old chute right there. I don't have the keys to open up this door, I don't think. Yeah, she's locked. That just goes to the utilities room where there's an old furnace. Class dismissed. So yeah, that's a pretty good little tour of the old jail. I guess I could take you upstairs and we'll go back around to where we started. Ain't nobody used this rail in a while. Dusty. I just gotta remember to watch my head in here. And all the snacks for the barefoot movement to munch on tonight. This is a green room. These would have been used as the sheriff's quarters or the jailers that live here. It's actually a pretty nice room. Hang out in here a lot. Some art from the shows that we had this last year. What up? Nice working bathroom. This is our messy office. Don't judge. Don't judge. This is just, we gotta find a place to put that. Pretend you didn't see that. Snacks. It's another living space from back in the day. Now we use it for art lessons. The Iredell Arts Council. And this door is kind of like the magic door. It takes you to the whole other half of the building. And there's actually a metal door here that would have locked this guy. Oh, it's heavy. Listen. When that boy slams home, you know. Yeah, buddy. Some serious business. This is just, yeah, that's what you call a catch-all. Again, another catch everything. Not all, just catch everything. More storage area. This is the coolest room. I wish I could get my light to come on so I could actually see in there. More, another catch-all. There's more stuff. So now when you get to this side of the building, there's a gate. This gate closes. You would have been able to lock it back in the day. I think that this was for heat, for the furnace downstairs. We have one on the first level as well, because there's bars. It wasn't any sort of a dumbwaiter or anything, I don't think. I really don't know. I'd really like to learn more if anybody knows. Well, let me know. This goes this way. And now you might recognize we're back here at the top of the stairs that we went down and took us to the listening room. So we'll just venture back to where we started. Past all these water barrels. We have to have 100 of those things. That one's pretty rusty. All the farm equipment, seeders and planters. And back in to the southeast corner. I hope y'all enjoyed the tour of the old jail. Be sure to check out the Iredell Arts Council's website or Grassroots Entertainment Group's website. That's gregnc.com. Or you can check out Roots in the Round. That's ritrnc.com. And you can come check out a variety of shows that we have here at the old jail. And if you ask me nice enough, I might just give you a tour of the cells upstairs. Till next time, y'all, my name's Brian Olson. Hope y'all have a wonderful day.